when we were in Manor and we were doing crate stacking and I had to get pushed off of it.
My favourite memory was when we went to Manor and my group went kayaking, and this Nicole came over to us and splashed us upon we. So we all ganged up on him, all 15 of us, and splashed him back.
Memory is when we were in year 4 and we went to the Earth for an overnight trip, and me and Oliver Crouch were flushing Ed Percy Pigs down the toilet.
My favourite memory was in Manor Adventure. The squirrels came into our room and ate all of Ollie Gilbert's sweets.
My favourite memory is when we were in Manor and we were playing cricket in our hotel room, and I was using Georgia's brand new ball as a bat, and I hit the ball. I accidentally threw across the room. It made a massive dent and he was fuming with me.
Favourite memories in year 5 when Ava got up onto the bench, jumped off, flapped around and tried a chicken. 2 minutes later we were laughing our heads off because we realised chickens can't fly.
My memory was in Manor Adventure when me and Tommy, at night we had a Doritos night, and we tried to save about half the bag for the next day, but we ended up saving about 3 Doritos.
Memory is when we were in Manor Adventure and me and Joe just finished having lunch. We were going back to our rooms when 2 angry squirrels came chasing us out of the shed. I remember when we went to the Earth Centre in year 4 and I was sleeping and I kept hearing the flush of the toilet go over and over again. So I walked in there and I saw everybody flushing my sweets down the toilet.
My favourite memory is when Lola tied me and Ava together with a skipping rope. Then we fell over and Mr Mason put us on the wall. We just both couldn't stop laughing.
I remember when it was a snow day in year 3 and I was walking out with my sister and my mum and I tripped over and I had like a white snow beard and I looked like Santa Claus.
You look like Charles Darwin.
Yeah, like Charles Darwin.
My favourite memory is when they went to Manor and did the raft building and he stuck to tip the raft over and I fell in face first.
My memory is in year 1 or reception, I told all of my friends I wanted to be a zebra when I was older, and all of my friends still laugh about it today.
My favourite memory was when we went to the Earth in year 4 and I thought I caught Alex eating my sweets at night. So I replied by flushing his starburst down the toilet. Turns out it wasn't Alex that took my sweets.
So I remember in the Earth when me, George Cummins, Noah, Owen and Isaac were in a room together and we had a midnight feast and we didn't get told off luckily. But also when we woke up I went for the disco and I went to open the door and Isaac was in there and he started screaming at me because he was on the loo having a number 2. My favourite memory was when I was in year 2 and we were going outdoor learning up the Emerald Forest. We were with Mr McNichol and I tripped over and face planted onto a rock, and then I have a vivid memory of him chucking the rock into someone's garden. We were at Manor Adventure. We had an evening walk. We went into one field, all safe. Went into another field, saw a couple of cows. Oh no, there was like 50 of them. Went into another field, there was a massive bull or cow, I don't know which one. And then we just ran straight away. I have a feeling the house.
I was in year 3 when it started snowing and we were all excited to go in the snow, but half of us couldn't because we didn't bring wellies.
My favourite memories are making friends with everyone when I first joined the school in year 2. And my favourite memory of year 6 is when we went to Manor Adventure and I overcome my fear of heights by doing abseiling and fearlessly really proud.
My favourite memory was going to Manor Adventure and splashing the instructor when we were doing raft building. He then picked me up by the life jacket and threw me in the stinking water face first. I wasn't very happy.
I remember in year 3, me, Alex, Joe and Sienna went to a different school to represent our school with different tasks. We then were given burnt toast and got a bit hyper off it. We then got told off in Miss Green's car for being too loud.
My favourite memory is when me and Carrie bashed our heads on the pole in reception to get up the North ice packs. My favourite memory is in year 3 when we first had Mr. Renical. Me and Lola kept hugging him, and in the end he said you have to pay for a hug. My favourite memory is when we were running and jumping off the canoes in Manor.
My favourite memory is in Manor when we were all talking about seeing the stars at night time. So when it was lights out, me, Anae, Caris, Mia, Rose, Ava Williams and Florence, we were all talking about sneaking out and going to see the stars. But Miss Miller and Mr. McNichol thought it would be funny to scare us all half to death. So they were bashing on the windows, slamming them open and shut.
My favourite memory is when we went raft building in Manor and I threw Isaac in the lake. He wasn't very happy at all.
My favourite memory was when we were in the lake and I really wanted to get Joe wet, but George Cummins was splashing us. So I took Joe's paddle and then Joe got off balance and then we all fell in. Joe wasn't very happy with me.
My memory is when we're in Manor Adventure and we were doing the evening walk and we were walking through a big field of cows and this one cow got really close to us. But then all of a sudden he just started doing a wee on a tree and it was really funny.
My memory is that it was my first day at school and I was very nervous. So Sienna came up to me and said, "You're going to be my friend and she's going to help me get through the first day of school." And now we've been best friends ever since. Friends to this day.
My memory is in year 3 when it snowed. Everyone made a snowman, and then the year 6ers did a drop kick and it knocked over the head and it hit every single snowman going down the hill.
You have been amazing this year and we've had a great time together. As I do with every year 6 class, I have pushed you in every subject, and every one of you has stepped up and you've put yourself in an amazing position to go off to year 7, and I know that you'll do really well. You have mentioned your memories in this video, so I'm going to mention mine. Mine has to be Manor Adventure. I absolutely love Manor Adventure. You made it what it was. You pushed yourself, you conquered fears, and most of all, you had fun, which is the main reason I want to go anyway. I took some amazing pictures, and I know there's a few of you though who don't love the camera angles, but they were great. It's been amazing seeing how much you progressed in year 6, but for the first time ever for me, I've been able to see how much you progressed from year 3 to year 6 when I taught you for the first time. Good luck in your new schools and make sure you come back and visit us.
My favourite memory was when we were in Manor and favourite memory is when we were first in year 3 and we had Mr. McNichol. My favourite memory is when Lola tied me and Ava together with a skipping rope, but then we fell over and Mr. Mason put us on the wall. It was so funny we couldn't stop laughing. My favourite memory is when we went to Manor and did the raft building and you tipped the raft over and I fell in. No.
My favourite memory is when in Manor Adventure throughout the day we were talking about seeing stars at night. So Mr. McNichol and Miss Miller thought it would be funny to scare our room half to death. well, we did.
Favourite memories when me and Aim. Favourite memory was when we were raft building in Manor and I threw Isaac in the lake. He wasn't very happy at all. I'll do it again.
What? I don't know.
Mr. McNichol!
Well, don't do it by her then.
My favourite memory was when we were in Manor and we were in our room and we were playing a game called Hotel Cricket. It was basically cricket in a room. Louder!
Hi, I'm Ed, and this is my memory of year 6. Not year 6.
I remember. No, start again. I did it wrong. Sorry.
T1. My favourite memory is in year 5 and
My memory is when we were in Manor Adventure and we were doing the evening walk.
Bro, who is that?
My memory is when we were in the Earth and me and George Cummins.
Hey!
My memory is when we were going to Manor.
No, not going to Manor. Is when we put sweets on Isaac, and then when I woke up. What? My memory is when we were at the Earth in year 4, and me, Ollie, George. No.